3 iconic product launches and ending in 1998 with the unveiling of the iMac. Steve Jobs takes us behind the scenes of the digital revolution to paint a portrait of the man at its epicenter. Joining us now to talk more about the film is Seth Rogen, who plays the Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak. Seth, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this movie. We got a little bit of the synopsis. This is a film Aaron Sorkin penned, Danny Boyle directed. This has got to be an intense work.
It is a pretty intense movie. I mean, it doesn't have like life or death stakes, but it definitely, to these people, it seems to. Yeah, it's about people who are really trying to change the universe and how people interact with one another, and that's very important to them. So yeah, it's a pretty, yeah, it's a exciting movie, I think. Considering it's mostly just people talking, it's as exciting as that can humanly be.
That's a great way to put it. All right, so you play Steve Wozniak. How did you prepare for this role?
I spent some time with the real Steve Wozniak. Most of it was on the page, though. It was one of the best written scripts I'd ever read, and so, I mean, just by doing the words justice and performing it as best as I could, it was largely inherent to the script.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's hard to go wrong with Aaron Sorkin when he's writing the words for you. So there have been a couple of films, you know, a lot of books, a lot of things written about Steve Jobs. What sort of perspective are we going to get that's different from what's been previously released?
I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of the other stuff, so it's hard for me to say specifically. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I assume this is better than all those things. I'll just say that.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. Well, again, you got a great. I know Rolling Stone has been giving it rave reviews. Everyone that has seen it's been giving rave reviews to the film. What was the most interesting thing, Seth, that you learned while you were making this film about Steve Jobs, about Wozniak, about Apple overall?
I was very interested at how conscious their attempt to do something so epic on the scale that they were doing it was. I mean, they were like literally just guys from Northern California, and you know, they worked out of a garage, and they really thought they could change, you know, the way that people think in a lot of ways, and in a relatively short time, they made the most successful company in history, which is, I mean, and they knew that they could do that, which is, that to me was very interesting. It's that they were very aware from a very young age that if they applied themselves right, that they could make the most successful company in history.
Okay. And Seth, if there's one thing that you hope that moviegoers take away from this film, what would it be?
I don't know. I mean, I hope they just enjoy the movie first and foremost, and that they don't feel as though they wasted their $14 or whatever it is.
It's always a good thing to have at the end of a movie. Well, Seth Rogen, I know you're a very busy man. You got a lot of stuff coming up this fall. Thank you for your time this morning, and best of luck with the film.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, guys. And again, for more information on Steve Jobs and where it is showing here in the Duke City, head over to casa.com.